This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Good evening. I'm Sabrina Brown. Thank you for joining us. Topping the news tonight, Minister responsible for local government, the Honorable Hope Strawn, has made a decision regarding the fate of embattled City of Freeport Council Chief Councillor Shavita Campbell. Councillors took a vote of no confidence in June after Administrator Preston Cunningham received a memo from the Department of Local Government regarding $46,500 in outstanding payment owed to Bahamas Striping that the council denied approving. Cleopatra Murphy has the details of the long-awaited ruling tonight.
Minister for Local Government, the Honorable Hope Strawn, has upheld the City of Freeport Council's decision to remove Shavita Campbell as Chief Councillor. The move comes after Campbell signed a letter of commitment that awarded Caribbean Paving Solutions or Bahamas Striping contracts for work on 10 parks when Council only approved work on the basketball court at the Susan J. Wallace Center at an estimated cost of $13,000. Strawn, who met with all parties Monday, says her decision was based on facts.
There's also a paper trail, documents, which would have documented what happened at the council. Of course, you know, it involved really a contractual situation where the council contends that she exceeded her authority in terms of decisions that were made relative to that particular contract.
Strawn says Campbell did not tender the contract and did not discuss payment with councillors, making it impossible to reinstate her. With the controversy now settled, the minister says she advised councillors to familiarize themselves with the law and procedures related to the issuance of contracts.
I also indicated to them that while the chief councillor also has a huge responsibility, and the extent of her responsibility exceeds the council, they still do have a responsibility also to ensure that at all times they are acting within the boundaries of the law.
Acting Chief Councillor Navarre Smith says councillors were vindicated by the ruling.
Justice reigned supreme this morning, which makes me feel very good to be on the right side of history and to have been a part of doing the right thing.
Marco City Councillor Kevin Ferguson declared today a victory, adding that councillors were proud of their diligence. He says aspiring councillors must first know the law because that shortcoming is what led to Campbell's problems.
The administrator of any district, the law says that he or she ought not impose his view on the council. I believe that the chief councillor was misled and misguided.
Campbell would not speak to the media today, stating that she would issue a statement later. Strawn, however, says the incident does not have to be the end of Campbell's career. She says Campbell can still serve her country and use what happened as a learning experience. Cleopatra Murphy, ZNS Network News.
City of Freeport Council Acting Chief Councillor Navarre Smith is set to officially resign his post on Wednesday. Smith is seeking political office as the Democratic National Alliance candidate for Marco City. Minister of Local Government, the Honorable Hope Strawn, says this and recent occurrences will lead to a restructuring of the council.
Today's decision leaves, two vacancies in local government. However, based on the law, there are still sufficient numbers for them to be able to operate. They can choose among themselves a chief councillor, and I think that they would be able to operate with the numbers that they have. They have the support of the administrator here in Freeport, Mr. Cunningham.
City Market employees are once again appealing to the authorities to assist them in collecting their severance and pension funds. The group held a press conference downtown today to voice their frustration. Shashina Roll was there.
Despite a court ordering payment to former employees of City Market last June, the disenfranchised workers say they have yet to receive a penny. Member of the Coalition for Concerned Citizens and unionist Kirkland Russell say the plight of these workers have fallen on deaf ears, and it is about time that they get what they are rightfully owed.
You're talking about almost 4+ years later, where over 40 of those individuals who are entitled to those benefits, entitled to those payments, not by some bogus contract, but by the laws of the land, by the statute laws of the land. Those over 40 of those individuals have died, not getting their just reward.
Earlier this year, an affidavit was filed stating that employees and pensioners were owed approximately $20 million. However, parties arrived at a mutual understanding and a $12 million figure was put on the table for outstanding pension, while severance pay should have been quantified at a later date. Over 700 employees, including pensioners, were affected when City Market closed its doors in 2012. Among the 300 here on Grand Bahama was Victoria Allen, who was a deli manager at the store for 20 years.
It's been too long, and we have a lot of people really need their money, and still some employees are not working as yet, and people losing everything what they work so hard for because, people have their monies for them and they wouldn't pay them.
Vice President of the Bahamas Customs and Workers Union, Darren Brooks, agrees. He says this matter speaks volumes about labor relations on Grand Bahama.
You look at the NewCo policyholders, the Royal Oasis property, that used to be the Princess, and now even government is taking an interest in looking at workers and persons that were owed in the Bahama property. So what's the difference? I would also look at the similarities. If they're all Bahamians and we are all equal and all entitled, why are these persons being treated differently?
The former City Market employees will return to court this coming Friday. Shashina Roll, ZNS Network News.
The nation's newest mobile network looking to make Grand Bahama a key player in its operations. A team of executives traveled to Grand Bahama as they look to fill a number of positions within the company. The team paid a courtesy call on the Minister for Grand Bahama as they shared the details of this new economic boost. Megan Shepard reports.
CEO of NewCo 2015 Limited, along with a team of executives on Grand Bahama, paying a courtesy call to the Minister for Grand Bahama, the Honorable Dr. Michael Darville. Minister Darville dubbing this an historic initiative, the liberalization of the cellular industry in the Bahamas. He calls it the fulfillment of yet another promise of this Christie-led administration to create opportunities for Bahamians.
Under the terms of the agreement, holding company, a 100% owned Bahamian company, will have the majority interests. This is once again a clear demonstration of the government's commitment and its effort to develop and diversify our economy while ensuring that the interests of the Bahamian people are protected by putting Bahamians in the negotiation capability to do work in the industry.
CEO Damian Blackburn says that NewCo aims to be a world-class mobile network and Grand Bahama will be at the heart of operations.
A clear philosophy of our company is to recruit, train and promote Bahamian talent, and this is why we are here today. Our human resources team has been on a mission to make this mandate a reality. NewCo plans to deliver the absolute best in customer service. The team in Grand Bahama will be at the heart of this.
Director of Human Resources Patrice Thompson says that they will be identifying and selecting the customer care team this week while on island. This team will have the responsibility of the company's national customer care service, which will be located right here on island.
Our customer team will deliver on the promise to our clients passionately and consistently. There is a buzz about NewCo that has resulted in a large submission of resumes from prospective employees. We are truly appreciative of the interest and confidence from the public. Candidates for interviews have been selected from an initial shortlisting process, and we are confident that we will find the best Bahamian talent in Grand Bahama.
The Grand Bahama Port Authority is also a key partner in this venture. President Ian Rolls says that he is confident that the team will find only the best and brightest.
As you commence your recruitment drive on Grand Bahama, let me assure you that you will find some of the most capable, dedicated, and extraordinary people in this community. Let me wish you and the NewCo team the very best as we all partner with NewCo to better the lives of the Grand Bahama community and by extension the Bahamas.
This week's recruitment exercise will result in the creation of over 30 new jobs. Megan Shepard, ZNS Network News.
Police in Grand Bahama are investigating an apparent armed robbery in the Hawksville area. Reports say a gunman held up a male on Friday evening and robbed him of his cell phone. 3 men are assisting police with their investigation into this matter. Officers also recovered the stolen cell phone and a black imitation firearm. Stay with us. There's more news after this.